Dirt Nerds? I'm George, and it is Dirt 30. Let's see what we're going to be digging into today. What's up, Dirt Nerds? So today, got a few things to talk about real quick. I'm going to be playing with some pay dirts, some free subscriber gift pay dirts that I got in the mail. As you can see, yes, facial hair is growing in. This is for a reason. If you all don't know about Movember or No Shave November, it is to support men's health. It's to support colon health, prostate health. Me in general, I do it in support of men's health in general. Men as a whole, I don't know if it's everybody or just me, but going to the doctor, admitting that there's something wrong shows a weakness. And men don't like to feel weak. We don't like to look weak. Well, getting yourself taken care of, getting yourself checked out, that's not showing weakness, that's showing strength, that you want to be there for your family for the long run. So, I am growing this throughout the month of November in support of men's health. And men, do your part. Go get yourself checked. My birthday's coming up. I'm going to be 46 here on the 29th of November. And I've already been checked. I have to be checked regularly. I have a digestive disorder. So I've already had the camera down and up and around. So get it done. It's necessary. It'll help save your life, and you can be there for your family for the long run. So with that said, this will be gone December because it tears the wife up. She hates it. So I'm going to go ahead and get over here, and we're going to be doing some pay dirts. Trying to work with the weather outside still. My little coin corner indoor room is not set up yet. It's not waterproofed or anything, so I can't really, I'm not trying to get my house ruined with water and everything, so I'm going to be doing it outside. It's freezing cold. It's trying to rain again, so I may not be able to film all of the panning and everything, but I will try to get as much of it as I can, and we'll bring it back in the coin corner and show you the results from what I got and what I found. These were, again, donated by subscribers. One of them, just no mention. He just said, go ahead and play with it. He knows who he is, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I will, we're going to play with that one here in a minute. The other one is Joel Jeffrey. He said to go ahead and give him a shout out. He's a subscriber here. He's on YouTube. He doesn't really have any content, but he does share videos, and he's always leaving great comments. So he's a really good dude, and so yeah, go ahead and give him a subscribe to if you don't mind. There will be links in the description below for him. Like I said, the other subscriber wished to remain anonymous, so there we go. Well, let's go ahead and show you what I'm playing with. Be right back. All right, so here we go. Here is today's magic lot. These are the bags that I got from Joel. They're from Lake Superior Black Sands, with some copper nuggets and coins and all kinds of stuff added to each different one here. This one here is the gift that was sent to me from a subscriber. They'd been sitting on this dirt for a little while, I guess, and decided to go ahead and just send it to me and let me play with it. So once again, I appreciate it. You know who you are. You wanted to remain anonymous, so it's just a 6-ounce pay dirt. Pretty sure that says Gold News. So I'm gonna go ahead and play with that one first, because it looks like it's pretty well classified. There isn't much in there but sand, so I don't think there's any big rocks to worry about. So I'll just throw that all into one pan and do that in one shot. And then these ones, they are wet, so it will be a wet classifying. I did see some stuff in some of these, so this one feels pretty dry, so I will try to sift it out the best I can first before processing it, but it looks like I may have to do some wet sifting on that, so no big deal. I'm prepared. I got everything I need, so bring you over to the panning station and see what we can do. All right, sorry I didn't bring you in for the panning on this one, but I got it all done. This was just a little 6-ouncer. This was just a quick little bag. This literally only took me like 2-3 minutes to pan this down and get it down to the final little bit of black sand that was in there. There was a decent little bit of black sand, not a whole lot. But as you can see, there was some gold. Some nice chunky little bits up in the corner there. Nice little golden smile. I will bring you in when I do the bag for Joel, because there is supposed to be all kinds of good stuff in there, coins and copper nuggets and everything too. So, but hey, you know, that's a nice little chunk of gold. We'll dry that up and weigh it, and we'll see what we got there after I get done here. So, and it is raining on me right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up and get that bag of Joel's back, get Joel's bag going here, and we'll see what's in there. Be right back. All right, so here we go. I got my pan in the water here. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna swap that out real quick. Put my Garrett's down in there because it's dry for now. And we're gonna start with this one here. It's the Lake Superior Black Sand Copper Nuggets, Agates, and just sand. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put that in there. That is all taped up real well too. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and pour off into my screen here. Alright, yeah, this looks like it's dry enough. It's gonna go through the screen pretty well. Make sure we get everything out of there. Don't know if there's gonna be any gold in this or not, but we'll find out. There are some really cool rocks. Wow. I can see some of that. Oh, those agates are beautiful. Oh, there's some copper nuggets. I see some of those coppers in there. Way cool. Look at that big old hunk of copper right there. A couple more in there. That's cool. Beautiful agate bits. Awesome. Oh, there's some more copper down in there. Alright, I'm going to finish shaking this down, get all the rest of that sand out. Oh, those copper chunks are really neat. I'll have to maybe try to polish those up and get them all shiny. Alright, let me go ahead and set those aside here. Alright, so there's what we got there. Pretty cool little rocks. There's a few bits of coffee ground left in there, but I don't think that's anything that would hold gold, but I'll pan it down anyway afterward. Just in case, you never know. There could be something stuck in here if there is anything. So let's pan this real quick. And I'm using my Garrett's Gravity Trap. This is my first pan that I had. I've had this pan for 25 plus years. Me and this pan have worked a lot of dirt together. Yeah, you can see a lot of volcanics in this too. There's a lot of red. At least what I presume to be volcanics, because that's usually what I see when I see that. It's not the red like garnet, it's red like brick. Looks like crushed up bricks in there, so generally in this area that says volcanic. Boy, there's a lot of dark.
Trying to take this easy because this is beach sand. If it is beach sand, typically the gold is going to be very, very, very fine. So if you have a lot of heavy materials around it, there's a possibility that the gold will just float away with those heavies, those other materials, because they're essentially heavier at that point because they're a larger bit. So I'm watching my edges right here, because a lot of times that's where you'll start to see your gold come up, is on these edges right there. Not seeing much yet. A lot of black. I mean, a lot of black. That is definitely some heavy black material. I would run this through the mini sluice, but anytime I deal with anything that is extremely heavy in black sand, my little homemade mini sluice thing, it clogs up, and literally you can watch the gold floating across the top and running away. And kind of like with Klesch guitars, I save all my black sands, I save all my cons for further processing down the road. I don't do any of the chemical processing yet. There will come a day I'll do that, because I have a huge bucket of black sands and cons that I know for sure I have not gotten all the gold out of, just because there's so much super fine powdery gold, and I don't have a way to catch that. All right, I can get pretty good, but I know there is a small percentage that I miss. It happens. No prospector is perfect and gets 100% every time. There's always little bits that can hide in this black that you can't even really see. It's microscopic. And yes, I know I'm washing a little more than usual because I'm just not seeing anything yet. When I start to see color at this point, then I start to slow down, and I'll only do a couple washes just because I'm watching the material as it goes down, looking for any signs of color. If I start to see color, then I immediately bring it back, wash it down. Get it all centered back into the middle. Get it right down in that bottom. Alright, real quick, let's see. Take a peek, see here. Still quite a bit, but I can still see if there's any gold or not. There's some very fine black sand, and a ton of it. Not really seeing anything for color yet, though. It's alright, got some cool rocks and some copper nuggets, at least. I am being a little bit aggressive with my wash back, only because, again, I'm not seeing anything really yet. And I can see everything as it comes down the middle. If there is any gold in there, I'll see it. Unless it's, you know, microscopic. Yeah. Not really looking like there's anything in here. I'm down to the dust. I'm going to go ahead and give it a swirl. bag, and yeah, there's nothing in there. No golds. Oh well. That was still fun though. Got some really cool rocks and some beautiful copper nuggets. I'm gonna do a shine on those things and get them pretty like a penny again. I think that'd be pretty cool. Big old copper chunks. All right, everybody, be right back. So, just because there was as much tape on this one as the other, I went ahead and I got the tape peeled off, got her opened up. I can see there's some other bags inside the sand there, so I'm gonna go ahead and again dump it right into the screen here. And yeah, I will be rinsing out this bag just because there's quite a bit of sand still left in there. What do we got here? Oh, there's a quarter. 1942. Wow. Nice. Set that aside over here. There's a 1981 Malaysian 20 cent. Cool. Let's go ahead and make sure we kick off all the sand here. Boy, it's starting to come down out here too. The rain's starting to hit hard. Is that Netherlands? It is, nice. 1987, Netherlands, 25 cent. Nice. Love me them foreign coins. There's another, looks like another hunk of copper. Oh, it's copper and silver. Okay, so he did say there was some chunks that were hybrids. I thought it said hair beads. It was hybrids. But it's copper and silver, if I'm not mistaken. And that kind of looks like what that is right there, because I can see some silver and the copper, so that's way cool. See what else we find. All kinds of treasures in here. Let's go ahead and see if we can shake down some of this area. Oh my goodness, look at all these baggies coming out. Oh, okay. Alright, they're pulling some more of these out here. Oh, there's another one, another oldie. 1908, 1 penny. Awesome. There is a 1991, is that French? Yep. 10 franc. Five. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know where that one is. 1995. Oh, there we go. Still don't know where that is. That is a cool one. I don't think I have any like that one. Senti Hamsini. And there's a rabbit on it. A little bunny rabbit. Tanzania. Nice. 1989. Ooh, that's an old penny. That's an old coin. What is that? I have no idea what that is. We'll check that out when I get inside. Tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and get the rest of this knocked out, and I will show you all the coins that were in here when I get inside. Yeah, looks like a steel cent right there. Nice. So yeah, I'm gonna get all this knocked out, pull all these coins out of here, get the sand sifted down, And we'll show you the coins when I get back inside, because the weather's starting to turn really gross here real fast. Another copper nugget. I gotta rinse all this sand off of this stuff and get it all into the pan here, so let me they just keep coming. Whoa, what is that thing? Wow, that thing's cool. Okay, yeah, let me, all right, almost done. All right, be right back.
What's up, everybody? All right, so obviously back in the coin corner. Got everything all done with that pay dirt. Didn't find any gold, but that's all right. Still had fun. Got some panning done. I did find a little bit of gold in that first bag. I weighed it up. It actually shrunk quite a bit in the pan. You know how that goes. It was about 4/100ths of a gram. It was, you know, it's just a tiny little pile. Let's see if I can show you here without dumping it on the floor. You see, it shrank up to a very, very tiny little pile. It's not a whole ton of gold there, but hey, it's gold, and it's going to go into the collection vial. So I'm happy about that. And it was free. It was given to me by a very cool person here on YouTube, so that's always a good thing. Can't ever complain about that. And then I got all these beautiful, awesome copper nuggets, and then a couple of hybrids, one with some copper and silver. See if I can get it to focus. There you go. You can see some silver on the top up there. And that's a big old copper nugget. You know, along with a bunch of other bits and baubles of copper and another amalgam of copper and silver. You know, pretty cool little chunks. That's awesome, because I actually do save all my copper pennies. I've stacked copper. Because it is, you know, another good metal to hang on to. So I have a lot of copper. And that'll just be added to my copper collection. And just so many cool coins in there. Oh my goodness. Like this Cryptic Deposit, Grand Rapids, Michigan. On grounds of Masonic Country Club. There's some kind of a really cool token or coin of some sort. It's really awesome. Tire Council number 10, Michigan. There is some kind of a dating on the back. I can't really see it. Some of it's worn out. Looks like it might be in 1999 even. Not 100% sure, but that's a really cool coin right there, my friend. And lots of other, I mean, stuff from all kinds. You saw that there's a 42 quarter. Got a few coins from France, something from Turkey, and another one of these nice big old British 1908 1 penny, big old giant pennies. Compared to, say, like, oh, there we go, here's a Canadian. It's about the same size. It's a 72 Canadian for comparison. So way cool. Thank you, Joel. Thank you very much. There will be a link in the description below, everybody, for Joel Jeffrey. He's the one that donated the Lake Superior Black Sands with the copper nuggets and the coins and all that. So there will be a link in the description below for him. Thank you for that, my friend. That is way cool. I dig these coins. I love foreign coins. I love any coins. They're all, you know, they all fascinate me. There's all kinds of just unique things about coins. You know, just their story alone, like from 1942 or 1908, you know, what has that coin seen? Where has that been? What has it done? Like, the stories these things could tell if they could only speak, or there's a way to play them like a record so we could see and hear what those coins have seen in their lifetime. So, real quick, for those of you who have asked, coin roll hunting. It's quite simple. There's a lot of folks on here I'm sure know what I'm talking about, but if you don't, coin roll hunting is simply a matter of you go to the bank, you buy some rolls of coins, quarters, nickels, dimes. So real quick, first thing that you want to do, number one, is decide what you want to hunt for first. My personal recommendation is start with something easy, nickels and pennies. They're cheap, most banks have them available, and they don't scoff if you want to buy some rolls of nickels or pennies. And then the second step you're going to want to do is get some information as to what you're going to be looking for via a book. Go on here, check out Ken Peavy, go check out Mantic Coins, Klesh Guitars, Ray's World,
Just about any of these guys, like anybody that does coin hunting, just see what they're looking for. Some of them even will put up links for other channels that tell you how to find the varieties. Another good suggestion would be to get yourself one of these. This is a cherry picker's guide. This tells you all the pertinent information for the coins you want to look for. There's different ones for the small cents and then ones for the large cents, for dimes on up, from pennies to nickels, and then from dimes on up. So get yourself one of those books. It's very handy. There's a lot of information, and it's very helpful. So all you do is you go, like I said, then from there, once you have your information, you know what you want to hunt. So you're going to do pennies. Go to the bank, buy yourself some rolls of pennies, get them all stacked up. You'll want to try to, if you can, I recommend bank rolls or vault wraps. Sometimes, customer wraps are good, but I've been skunked a lot on customer wraps. Vault wraps, you can see the ends. You can see if they're all shiny on both ends. See if you can switch for another roll, because that means they're probably all brand new coins, and you don't want that. We're looking for old stuff. And what you're looking for, obviously, you're looking for anything older than, or worth more. Sorry, anything worth more than the face value of the coin. Looks like right here I may have a... No, that's an 80. I thought it was a 50. I thought I had a weedy on the end there, but that's what you do. You look for the ends and say, oh, okay, these are all nice and old looking, so you have the higher potential for there being an old coins in the rolls. So then you hunt the rolls, you look through them, see if you can find what you're looking for. If not, you roll it back up, send it right back to the bank, or like what I do with my bank, and they're totally cool with it because I've asked, is I'll re-roll everything. I put a mark on it so that I know it's my rolls, and then I just exchange it roll for roll. I brought in a bunch of rolls of nickels, pennies, and quarters, and I said, here's 4 rolls of nickels, give me 4 rolls of nickels. Here's 10 rolls of pennies, give me 10 rolls of pennies, that don't have my mark on it. And they don't mind at all, because they know I've taken out all the foreign coins, I've taken out everything that I want, and they are counted, and they know that I do a good job counting my rolls. So, and they know it's my roll because it's got a black band around the roll. So if it's short or messed up, they know who to go to find it. So, all right. So the long and the short of it, that's pretty much it. Coin roll hunting is just simply that: go to the bank, buy some rolls of coins. Have some basic knowledge of what you're looking for, and then do it. Just go look for it. You're not going to lose any money unless your bank charges you a fee to deposit large amounts of change. If you're buying hundreds of dollars of change at a time to start out with, that's probably not a good idea. But just, it's a win-win. Then you take the coins that you find that are worth more. If you buy a wheat penny is worth more than a penny. The bare minimum, 2 pennies. So keep it, and then now you've come up. You've came up on your purchase of that roll, and just keep going. And if you feel like feeling froggy, want to jump up, get quarters. Do quarters and dimes. Look for silvers. Half dollars are difficult. Not very many banks carry them anymore, and they want you to buy the whole box, and that's $500. So keep that in mind. Half dollars are awesome. That's one of the better things to hunt, but they're expensive to get hold of a whole box. Or like my main bank, they'll only get me half dollars if I order 2 boxes at a time. So that's $1,000 that I would have to come up with in one shot just to get some rolls of halves to search. So I'm going to get another account through another bank that I've been talking with. They'll only require that I get, buy 1 box at a time. I don't have to buy 2. And I think they'll even work with me on, I won't even have to pick up the whole box at once. I can just, pick up a few rolls, do my hunt, go deposit them, pick up a couple more rolls, do my hunt, and I'll deposit it at another bank, bring the cash back, buy the rolls. That way they're not eating it on both ends. So, all right. So yeah, that's it. Long and the short. Coin roll hunting, super simple. It's a few bucks, man. If you only got $5, go pick up $5 worth of pennies. Hunt through it. Look for some Wheaties, some Canadians, some cool stuff. Look for some Indian heads. All that's it's still out there. It's still in circulation. People still find things like that in rolls all the time.
You just got to be willing to get out there and do it. All right, Dirt Nerds. That's it for this one. You have yourselves a wonderful afternoon, wonderful morning, wonderful evening. Hope your bellies aren't too bloated and full from last night. I know mine is. I didn't want to get up this morning. I just wanted to go back to bed. So, all right, again, men, go get yourself checked. Make sure you're square. It's worth it. Be there for your family. Be there for us out here on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? All right. Y'all have a wonderful evening. I'll see you on the next one. And remember, don't you forget, it is Dirt 30 somewhere. Have a good night, everybody.